And good morning, everyone. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this Sunday morning. I hope you do too. We've got our $1,000 bankroll continuing on with the Craps Marathon weekend as we round out the year of 2025. I'm going to do some trading in here because we are going to need some red chips for this strategy. So there's 100. We'll fill this guy up. And we're going to play simple 160 across to the DC. So here we go. We're going to get started right away because why waste a roll? We got $1,000, so we're going to work the come out. The original strategy, we didn't work the come out on the original strategy. The stars of our show are here, and that's not a good number. Thank you. We'll take a brief time out here and get our 10 shooters done. $10 shooter count is up. Use our blue chips for something because they get woefully neglected in the game of craps. So there we go. 10 shooters are up. We're ready to go. First shooter's coming out. Again, we are working the come out. That's a 4. 1, 3, 4. No line bets, so we'll mark the pass line appropriately. We're gonna owe $1 for the VIG, so we'll trade that in. Get $4 back and $50. And this goes straight into the DC. The bet comes down. The buy bet comes down and we throw it into the DC. Dice are out. We're looking for 2 hits. 5, 1, 6. That's a 5-1 mixer. We're going to have to donate a little bit here because it's got to be 50 that goes in the DC. So this is going to come to the 6. This is going to come down. And the bets will stay on until that second DC is placed. 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4. That's a hard 4. That's going to reset the point. Now we got 2 don't bets. Place bets go off now, so we're not working. We got our 2 points for the don't. So the place bets will follow the puck. Dice are out. And it's a 3, 1, 4. So we're going to get kicked off the 4. We'll turn them on again. Dice are out. We need 1 more here. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. That's $1 for 50. And the bet comes down. Throw 25 back on the 4. Looking for a second don't point. And it's a 3 craps. That's going to be a $50 winner. $50 for the DC. Dice are out. We are looking for a point. It's an 8. Easy 8. 6, 2, 8. That'll travel up. We'll get $35. The bet's going to come down. And we got 2 beautiful points for the don't. But all the other place bets are going to go off now. So we'll mark them. And we're just playing out the don't. Dice are out. 5, 2, 7. Didn't take long. Every now and then the 6 and 8 deal works. So they're both going to come down. We're going to get 50 and 50. This is going to come off. We are going to shift them on for the come out here, get everybody set up. Because why waste a roll? We don't not worried about the line bet, so dice are out. Here's Hollywood. 549 Nina. $35 winner. Bet comes down. We're going to take 50 and put it in the DC. And we don't need the on marker anymore because it's obvious that the bets are working. Dice are out. 516. Ye old mixer. It's a $35 winner. Back to the rack with that. This is going to come to the... That was a 6. Standby. And dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. We're only going to owe $1 to get that DC, this other DC bet covered. So we're going to take that. $1 will get us 50. And we've done enough. Place bets go off. And we are just going to play out the don't. Dice are out. Here we go. 639. Point hit. We don't care. We are just playing this out now. 437 on the come out. Good thing we weren't working when the DC bets are on. When we got 2 of them, we're not working underneath. So they're going to come down for payment. And we're going to get reset. Dice are out. Here we go. We are going to work the come out now. Because we got paid on our DCs. Dice are out. Hard 8. It's Bert and Ernie, the square pair. $35 payment. We'll take the bet down. Into the DC it goes. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Our buddy Big Ben on the end. That's going to travel to him. That'll come down. We will owe the casino $1. And they will pay for our next DC bet for us. This needs to come back to the casino. Dice are out. 6-3 Nina. We'll take 35 for the 9. This will go back to the rack, and the place bets are going to get shut off. We're not working them. They've done the dirty deed, and now we're just playing out the don't. Dice are out. 4 the hard way. We don't care. Yo, 11, 6, 5, yo. 4-1 fever. 4-2-6, a 2x4 will lay some lumber. We don't care about the 6 though. We don't get reimbursed if we're off. 2-1-3 craps. 6-5 yo 11. Take them away, send them down again. Easy 8, we got the point. We're coming down, we'll take everything back. That'll save us the trouble. We're just playing out the 9 and 10 on the DC. So here we go. We're looking for a new point. 5-2-7, that's perfectly timed. Those will both come down. And we'll take another payment. We'll trade that in for 500. I'll trade that in for 500. So there's our $1,000 bankroll, folks. Looks like we're up pretty good. We'll trade that in. That'll be good for a black chip. Tell you what, we'll trade him in. We'll take a red chip and we'll take 20 whites because that way we'll be ready when the VIGs come. We're going to be 1 over on that because there was 1 in the rack already. So we'll put that right there. That'll settle that. All right. And the board is clear. So that's our cue to get started. Are we still on the same shooter? I don't think so. I think we lost 1. Either that or our first shooter actually has been hitting points. I think we missed 1, so we'll take 1 down off the shooter count. I think one of them was a 7 at the wrong time. Dice are out. Here we go. Craps 12. That's the box cars on the come out. Will cost the line betters some money. The don'ts will push to the next roll. 4-1 fever. That's the 5 race car driver. We like race cars. Oh, do we ever like race cars? $35 winner. Take the bet down. $50 into the DC. We mark the 5. Dice are out. 549, sister number. That travels up. We'll get another 35. Dice are out. Back to back, Nina. That's going to kill that. This is going to come up and replace it. Dice are out. Easy 8, 6, 2, 8. That's our second hit, so there's 35. And we're going to shut them off at this point. We got 3 left out there. We're not going to reduce our risk. Right now, we'll come out even if we get a... Of course, we shut it off and we rolled a 10. just take it down. So we got our 2 don't points again, and we'll just leave everything as it is. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. Easy 4. Ace trade easy way. And a 4 tray, time to get paid for us. That's going to reset. We'll lose a shooter. 100 apiece for those. 50 apiece rather. 100 in total. And we'll go back up and get started again. Top hats acquired for the 6 and the 8. Our new shooters coming out. We are working. Dice are out. Hard 6, the national average. Pair of trays. That'll be good for 35. We'll take the bet down. Throw it into the DC. Dice are out. Hard 10. Actually, the puck should have moved to the 6. My apologies. The puck needs to go to the 6. This will come up to the 10. We'll owe $1 and get 50. The casino essentially is paying our DC bet this time. Making money using the casino's money. It's the best. 4, 2, 6. We have a point hit. This is going to travel up. And that's enough. We're gonna shut the place bets off, and we're playing out the don't. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6. We'll get booted off the 6. So we'll turn them back on and look for another hit. Dice are out. Thief of 5, 4, 1, 5. Puck moves to the 5, and we'll get 35 for that. And we got 3 left down there, so that's a definite shut off. We're gonna play it out. We'll zero out if we end up with a 7 now. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4, easy 4. Travel all the way down behind the 4, and now we got our 2 points, our best 2 points to have for don'ts, in theory. 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. We're off on the place bets, so no reimbursement. We're gonna get booted off the 4. What do we got to lose at this point? We'll turn them on again. Yo 11. 6, 5. Yo 11. 3, 2, 5. Point hit. Our shooter's doing good for himself here. We'll work the come out. 4, 1, 5. He's back on the 5. Hard 8. Bert and Ernie, the square pair. That's good for 35. The bet comes down. Dice are out. A 4, 1, 5. We got a point. I'm scared to have this don't go to the 5. These 2 bets I'm just going to take down. We're playing out the don't now. That's as simple as that. The board is clear. The dice are out. 6-5. Yo, 11. Thankfully, not the roll before. 6-2-8. The puck travels over. Dice are out. Hard 8. We're hitting points. Clear it out. Right now, though, we're only concerned with 2 numbers showing up. 5-1-6, a mixer. Point is 6. We just keep on going here. 5-2-7 at long last. Very good shooter. We'll take away 1. This will come down. That'll come down. And we get $100. Courtesy of the casino. The casino funded most of those bets, and we're taking it back to the rack jack. Apologies for the sniffles, folks. Morning sniffles. My apologies. And I do not have the headset anymore, so I can't shut the mic off to take care of them. We are working the come out. Our next shooter is up. Dice are out. Hard 6. We'll take 35. $50 goes to the DC. Here they come. 6-3 Nina from Pasadena. $35 winner. Trade that in for a black chip. And here we go. Dice are out. 6-3-9. We'll get booted off the 9 that we just made. But the other don't pass is going to cover it. We're a little vulnerable right now. Dice are out. And of course, vulnerable for a 7, and there it is. 4-3-7. We lose all of this. However, we'll get a little bit back. That'll come down and get paid. We'll get set back up. Working the come out. Dice are out. New shooter's up. It's a yo. 6-5 yo. Pay the line. 5-2-7. So we'll get hit for 160. I'll take it out of the rack. There's 160 out of the rack, so we'll stay up. Try it again, shooter. Dice are out. Easy 8, 6-2-8. That'll be 35. Here they come. 6-5 yo. That's gonna do the don't come in. So DC will go back to the casino. They get to keep the money we just won. 5-4-9. We'll try again. Dice are out. Well, the dice are reverting back to their old ways. 6-1-7. That's going to kill everything here. Halfway home on the shooters. Actually, okay. Dice are out. We are working. And of course, a 437. So here's 160. Good first couple of shooters, and now we can't get off the ground. Dice are out. 3-1 easy 4. Ace trade a easy way. That's a buck for 50. That's going to go over there. This is going to come back. Dice are out. And I'll tell you folks, we just can't make it work. 527. Away it goes. All those profits going down the tubes now because the dice got an attitude problem. Back up we go and working the come out. Dice are out. Let's see what the dice gods say. They say craps. Spot and a dot. Doesn't help us at all. We're not in the DC yet. 538. Point is 8. We'll get 35 for the 8. Bet comes down. We put 50 in the DC. Dice are out. And a yo 11, of course. Frickin' yo 11. Dice are out. 639. We'll try again. $35. Back there into the DC. Here they come. 538, easy 8. Point hit. And we are going to work the come out. Dice are out. 3-2 fever. Put them on and work them. Dice are out. Here we go. 516, a mixer. Easy 6. Of course, look at what we got. 2 of the best points in the world to have for a don't. We'll take that back to the rack, and these other bets are going to go off. We're only concerned with the don't, the DC bets now. Here they come. 2 craps. That would have been nice when we were in the DC. 3 craps. That would have been nice in the DC. Poorly timed on the rolls here. 3-2-5, point hit. You know what? Just take them down. Dice are out. And of course, look what happened, folks. 516. Now, knowing our luck, the 8 will be next. We'll get totally kicked off. Here we go. Dice are out. 6-5 yo. Just play it out. There's our 6-1. You're all done, son. We'll win back the loss on the 6. Three shooters to go. That shooter lasted a touch bit longer. Working on the come out. Dice are out. And of course, You can't frickin' make this stuff up, folks. A come out 7 will cost us $160. One more time and we're not working the come out anymore. 639, Nina. $35 winner. Here they come. I don't know, folks. 437, we're not going anywhere with these kind of rolls. Started out so good. Now we can't get our heads out of our butts. What are you going to do? Dice are out. We'll work it. 639, Nina. Back on the 9 for the point. The dice are out. 4, 2, 6. All we roll in the don't are 6s and 8s. It's amazing. All right. Nope. Got to play the hand you're dealt. Dice are out. How about some outside loving? That's an 8. Of course, a 6 and an 8. All we're capable of rolling. We'll get another $30. Take them down and let the shooter finish out. Dice are out. Here we go. And a 527. Thankfully, that was relatively painless. Those are both going to come back into the DC and get paid. Our final shooter is up. And we're working on the come out. Dice are out, and that's a 4, the easy way. Ace trade, the easy way. $1 for the VIG. And courtesy of Joe Casino, we will get our DC bet taken care of. This bet comes down. Dice are out. You can't make this stuff up, folks. We go in the DC and we roll a yo. It's been the story of this session. Well, we'll have to wait for another number. That's a back-to-back yo. 6-5 yo 11. 3-2 Thiva 5 will keep us alive for another roll. $35 winner. Trying to get this going with our final shooter. 12 craps. That's going to push. We'll have to wait till the next roll to resolve the DC. 6 easy. Oh. $35 win. It's a 4. We got the point, which is kind of scary because this don't's going to go to that. So hopefully the shooter has taken care of his need to roll those. We got 2 don't points. We're taking everything back. Only 2 bets on the board that are working, and there's a 6-1. You're all done, son, except it's a come out 7, but we'll take the win. This is a come out 7, and we're going to have to go up again because our final shooter's still going. So here, I'll tell you what, we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dice are out, working. 628. This is going to come over to the 8. We'll get $35. Did a video last night and realized I had a point of 9 for at least 5 shooters after the shooter rolled a 9. So trying to remain as cognizant of the puck as I can. Dice are out. Back to back, 628. Buckshot. We will continue to work. Dice are out. Here they come. 6, 4, 10. That's nice. We'll get the DC. 49.50. It's covered. $1 for 50. The bet comes down. We go into the DC, and these bets will stick around until we resolve the DC. Dice are out. The DC is, of course, a 6. Every roll that we have had today, most of them have seen the DCs go to the 6 and 8. By theory, they probably should, because 5 ways for him and 5 ways for him, 4 ways and 3 ways respectively, but still, the dice are sticking to probability today. Traditional probability. We'll take that. We're going to clear everything off and let the shooter finish out. That's a 6, so... And we shouldn't have been in the DC, should we? Actually, no, the point was hit. The point was 6 and the point got hit, so our shooter continues on. 6-1, you're all done, son. Except, again, it's a come out 7, so it's not under your all done, son. It's 6-1 frontline winner. That's what it is. And we got to go back up. Our final shooter's hanging tough. Dice are out. Hard 8. That 4 is over in the corner. We'll have to go over and fetch him. Bert and Ernie, the square pair, will get us started. And we got to move the puck because we have a new point. Dice are out. Excuse me. 639, Nina. We got 35, folks. $35 winner. This is going to go to the 9. That's going to come there. Dice are out. And it's back to back. 45 of Jesse James. So that's going to go away. That's going to replace it, and we're going to stay alive. Dice are out. And we're going to get kicked. We're rolling 9s. Unbelievable. 3 9s in a row. There's a 10 the hard way. 5, 5, 10. $1 for 50. The bet comes down. We're going to go back on the 9 because we can't seem to not roll it. So dice are out. 4, 2, 6. What a surprise. We'll do some quick rearrangement here. Dice are out. 4, 1, 5. Very nice. $35 winner, and everything's coming down. This is going to come to the 5. We're going to let our shooter finish out. Let's trade you in so that we can get organized here. That's another black chip. This way these guys can come here. We got 500 there. These guys can come here. And we got 2 don't points. We're good. We're going to let the shooter finish out. Dice are out. And didn't take long. A little delay is all we needed. 6-1, you're all done, son. If you're female, it's a you're all done, hun. But we'll take these 2, bring them down and pay them and count up. Not bad, folks. I like how that rack looks. Let's get rid of you because we don't need you. Those are going to color up. We got 20 there, so that's not enough for a color up on the third one. We got those taken care of. Here's another 400 for our trouble here. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 1,000. There's our $1,000 bankroll. Put him back in the rack for the next contest. Look at this. Here is our profit. $941. Oh, no, hold on. 35, 40, 46. $946 on the 160 across to the DC. Resurrected this gem from watching previous videos. Looks like it worked quite well at the green chip level today, folks. Joe from Feel Like Craps here with you. We always feel like craps. The stars of our show did good. We'll give them a trip back to their dressing room. Ready for the next contest, whenever that may be, as Craps Marathon weekend rolls on this weekend between Christmas and New Year's. Hope your holiday season's going well, and hopefully 2025 will be the best yet for each and every one of you. Thank you again for watching the channel and for viewing the videos. Hope you enjoy the new camera view and the new way that we're trying to get this done so you can see the whole table rather than just barely seeing the 10, which you could barely see on our previous rolls. Remember, whenever we go to the casino, folks, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And until the next time, of course, be well, stay safe, and may every trip to that casino see those dice gods be forever in your favor.